in a quiet African Muslim village, where red earth paths curved gently between round mud houses, and where the call to prayer floated softly through the air like a promise. There lived a young girl named Zakia. Zakia was not loud, nor was she boastful. She was gentle, observant, and her heart was always full of questions. She loved the evenings most, when the sun dipped behind the trees, when lamps were lit, and when her mother's voice carried wisdom older than time. One evening, just after Maghrib, Zakia sat beside her mother inside their small home. The room glowed warmly from a single lantern. But this lantern was different. Its glass was cracked, its metal frame was worn, and its flame flickered weakly, as though it might go out at any moment. Zakia stared at it quietly. Then she asked, "Mama, why do we still use this lantern?" Her mother smiled, the kind of smile that carries a lesson. She lifted the lantern carefully and placed it into Zakia's hands. "This lantern," she said softly, "belonged to my mother, and to her mother before her." Zakia frowned slightly. "But it barely shines." Her mother nodded. "Yes, and yet, it still has purpose." Her mother continued, "Tomorrow before Fajr, I want you to light this lantern, and walk the path that leads to the mosque." Zakia's eyes widened. "Alone?" "Yes, my child, light the way for those going to pray." Then her mother added quietly, "Do not complain, do not ask why, just obey." Zakia hesitated, but she nodded. Before dawn, the village slept. Stars still dotted the sky, and the moon hung low and pale. Zakia wrapped her shawl tightly around herself. Her hands trembled as she lit the lantern. The flame flickered. "It might go out," she whispered. But she stepped forward anyway. As she worked, the lantern swirled gently in her hand. Its light was weak, barely touching the ground ahead. Suddenly, she heard whispers behind her. Children mocking, distant. "Why is she using that broken lantern? It can't even shine properly." Zakia's heart felt heavy. She wanted to turn back. She wanted to hide. But she remembered her mother's words. "Do not complain, just obey." She lowered her head and kept walking. An elderly man passed her on the path. He paused. He smiled warmly. "May Allah reward you, little one," he said. "Your light helped me find my way." Zakia froze. She looked down at the lantern. The flame was still small, but it was steady. From that morning on, Zakia followed her mother's instruction every day. Before Fajr, she would clean the lantern carefully. She would whisper Bismillah before lighting it, and she would work the same path, quietly, faithfully. Each morning, more villagers smiled at her. Each morning, the lantern seemed to glow just a little brighter. One morning, dark clouds gathered. Rain poured heavily from the sky. Zakia stood at the doorway, holding the lantern. "This time, it will surely go out," she thought. She almost stepped back. Almost. Then she remembered. Obedience before comfort. She stepped into the rain. The wind blew. The rain fell hard. But the flame did not die. That night, Zakia sat beside her mother. "Mama," she asked softly, "why does the lantern shine more now, even though it is old and cracked?" Her mother placed her hand gently over Zakia's heart. "My daughter, light does not come from perfection." She paused. "It comes from purpose," she continued. "The lantern learned to shine because it was used to serve others, not to be admired." Zakia felt warmth fill her chest. Then came a night during Ramadan. The moon was high, the village was quiet. Suddenly, darkness. The lamps went out. Fear spread among the children. Zakia ran inside. She brought out the lantern. She lifted it high. Its glow was strong, steady, beautiful. The villagers gathered around her. They followed her light, all the way to the mosque. That night, the Imam spoke. Just as this lantern learned to shine through service, so do hearts shine through obedience to Allah. Zakia smiled softly. From that day on, the lantern was no longer called the broken lantern. It was called the lantern of patience. And Zakia learned a truth she would carry forever. When you obey Allah, serve others, and remain patient, even a cracked heart can become a source of light.